Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing the excuse me, the July mid-month reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. Okay, so let's get started. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, and so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does, take what's yours. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. Keep in mind, it doesn't, sometimes they don't start to resonate until later, and that's because this is fortune telling and it may not have happened yet. If that happens, and that's very common, if that happens, you're more than welcome to go back to the channel, rewatch any videos that you would like. You should also be watching your sun, moon, and rising sign at this time, and your Venus sign. That'll give you a clearer picture of your energies, okay? So, there we go. That being said, if you like the channel, push like, subscribe, and share. And hit the bell icon if you want notifications for further, for future videos. Boy. And normally I only take one spirit animal card, but two of them popped out, so I'm going to take them both. Okay, so you have vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. And we have wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so let's get an angels and ancestors oracle cards, or two oracle cards actually I'm going to pull. Okay, for a limited time I am going to be posting the extendeds to these readings on the Facebook Pagan Goddess Tarot page. Okay, so you're more than welcome to go over there. They're going to be, I'm not going to be charging for them for a while, and then once I decide what I want to do with the Facebook page, I'll start. I'm under a lot of construction right now, so it's going to be a little while for me to get it organized. Sage, be devoted and committed. Okay. And one more for Aries, please, for the mid-month of July. Direction Guardian, it's telling you to choose your path. It's time for you to choose your path. Alright, this is going to be a 5-position spread. It is past, present, future. Whoops. Advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. Okay. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry about that. I'm kind of slow. I hurt my back the other day, so that's when all the cards were going to pop and fall on the ground. So Aries, in the past you have the Moon card, and it's telling you to stay on your path. You might have fears. That's okay. You just try to stay balanced, and you won't have it as much. You won't feel the fear as much. Remember, you're balancing your wild side and your tame side, and your job is to stay on your path. Don't let things push and pull you in different directions if you can avoid it. And there's not really anything to be afraid of. They're both mesmerized by the moon themselves, and you're going to be able to walk right past them. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. Anyways, excuse me. Get a sip of water, see how that. Alright. So, we have that one. Okay, so let's get with the present. So, what do we have for Aries in the present? Okay. You have the Star card. Okay, I saw the 9 of Swords So sometimes, you know how they say the darkest always comes before the dawn? And so if you are having mental conflict, if you are afraid, just remember your dreams do come true. Dreams do come true. You have to find your balance. She's very balanced. She has 1 foot on land, 1 foot on the water. The both pictures are pouring perpetually, one into the water, one onto the land. There's the harvest doll behind her. So that's reminiscent of, you know, the harvest coming in, blessings coming in to you. And the picture that's spilling the water onto land, it separates into 5 rivulets. So it's reminiscent of the 5 rivers of Ireland. All right. So in the future, it shows you as the Queen of Wands. They're wanting you to harness this type of energy. She's very, very, very powerful. She's very dynamic and creative. She's a mover and a shaker. She gets things done. If you look, she has sunflowers on her lap. But if you look behind her, on this side, her land is a desert. But on this side, she's followed her intuition, and she has the drive to see things through. And what she's done is she's figured out how to harness water to her kingdom and to help her people. Okay, and that took a lot of study. She gets what she wants, but it's not. She is magic, but she, and don't doubt that. I mean, if you're a fire sign, you have that magic within you. Okay. She knows how to study things and then goes for it. She doesn't just go willy-nilly, oh, I want that, I want that. No, it's not that kind of thing. I mean, she puts a lot of effort into it, and that's why she usually gets what she wants. And she's very creative. She thinks outside of the box. She also has the fire to see it through. Okay, so Spirit's advice to you is to love yourself. It's telling you to love yourself. Okay? I think that's going to be part of you know, you need to choose your path, and you're turning knowledge into wisdom. Okay? And whatever went on before, even with those 8 cups, you know, none of that was wasted. So whatever it is that you're going for, or whatever it is that you want out of life, just be devoted and committed. Choose your path. Okay? If you follow Spirit's, what's the most probable outcome if Aries follows Spirit's advice? Well, you have the 10 of Cups. This is the ultimate happy home. And I think you're coming out of this place to get to there. And that is the 5 of Cups energy. Because remember, I saw mental anguish earlier. So with this 5 of Cups energy, you're so engrossed in the cauldrons that are spilled, that you lost, that you can't see the gifts that are coming for you. Okay? And that's you have to face those fears. You know, face the reality of the situation sometimes, and sometimes it's really hard to do. Okay? So, let's clarify the Moon card. Let's clarify the Moon card. Okay. We have the Page of Pentacles. So don't be surprised. There probably is going to be some kind of communication, or you've already received communication. And this is probably going to be about career, finance, money, something of something like that. And it's going to be really abundant. I mean, look at that peacock. Okay. And you have the Hierophant. Okay. In some cases, that's the marriage card. I would go with this. This is also known as the Pope card. He holds the key. Okay. And to the spiritual realm. And so it's also the trick of balancing your material and your spiritual plane. Okay. And the star, please clarify the star for Aries, please. Okay. Yep. Sometimes to make your wishes come true, you have to look at things from a different perspective. It can be a more spiritual approach, but sometimes you just have to look at things differently. Okay. And this wish fulfillment that's coming in for you, this is judgment from Spirit. Okay, you've been doing a lot of work, okay, and they want you to keep going. They want you to keep going. They want you to use the Queen of Wands energy to move forward, to go after whatever it is that you wish. What do you want? Make a plan. Go for it. Okay, because I think you're still in this energy where you don't see this. You don't see this coming in for you. You don't see, or you may not see how to do it. Okay, that's why it's telling you be creative. Okay. You've got to get out of that Five of Cups energy. That'll hold you down, slow you down. Okay, so if you can use that Queen of Wands energy, you're going to be victorious. Okay. So Spirit's advice to you is to learn how to love yourself. And sometimes that's hard to do. We're harder on ourselves than we are anybody else in this world. And why is that? I don't know. We should love ourselves. And we're all guilty of it. I catch myself occasionally doing that. Okay? Again, like I just said, think about where you're at and what you want. This is like doing a life review. What you need, it really is rest. Okay, that helps. Then you can make clear decisions, and you can see things from different perspective, and you can see more clearly about the situation that you're in. Okay, and once you learn how to love yourself, okay, you will figure out what it is that you truly want in life, and then you can go about making a plan and moving towards it. How do I get from point A to point B? Okay. And remember, you have to choose your direction. That's what you need. That's what your transformation is all about, is moving in a new direction. And if you can do that, you're going to find your happy home. Whatever that means to you. I mean, little white picket fence. I like white picket fences. I don't think I want one, but, whatever that dream happy home family means to you. Okay, once you figure that out, you're going to be able to charge forward. There will be no doubt. This is willpower and victory. You have victory here, and that means you're coming out of this energy. If you haven't, you need to start trying to at least do one thing every day. And trust me, I understand the grieving process. I went through a lot of it. Okay. Once you find your path, it's going to be illuminated for you, and you will charge ahead with no problems. Okay, so let's clarify this Five of Cauldrons. Sorry, it's Cauldrons in the Celtic Tarot. I'm using the Marchetti Tarot Royale, by the way, to clarify the cards. All right. See, you're not seeing your gifts, and right now it's showing that you have abundance. You have enough for yourself, and you have enough to help others. Okay. It's also like a warning to be careful what you're giving people. Or don't just give to give. Give with knowledge, okay? Because you may be giving a $20 bill to everybody that passes by, right? Well, maybe somebody doesn't need it, but maybe the one kid over there needed $50 for so that they could do an activity at school, like band or whatever, cheerleading or football or something. Maybe that's what they needed. And, you know, so you fell short on that one and then overgave to the other one. It's just like being aware of your resources and where you're putting them. You're putting a lot of time into grieving when you could be allocating that energy into this, making yourself abundant, because you have the potential for an abundant new beginning. I'm stuttering a lot today too. Okay, so Spirit's advice, the bottom of the deck is to follow your intuition. Okay, you have that inner knowing. Let it guide you. Okay, and then once you choose a path, just be devoted to it. Keep going. Do something every day, because no matter what you're doing, nothing's wasted. And this is how you turn this knowledge into wisdom. I mean, it's horrible when we have to go through the grieving process, but you know, there may come a time later when somebody else is going through it and you can counsel them or give them advice or just be a shoulder to cry on for them. So let's get some Archangel messages and see what they have to say. Outdoors. Okay. And we have Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. One more, please, for Aries. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Okay. And compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation, all the people involved, including yourself. And I would say especially yourself. Again, remember I said we're harder on ourselves than we are anybody else. And keep that in mind. You have to have compassion for yourself as well. Okay, that's part of learning how to love yourself. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to have the extended, it's going to be on Facebook. My Facebook page, Pagan Goddess Tarot. I'm going to try and add a link. Just like I said, I have a lot going on right now. I'm working doing these, and I'm having to do a lot of repairs to my house. I had a leak that caused a lot of damage, and it took a long time to find the leak. It wasn't something that was obvious. So, that being said, just bear with me. It's going to be it's coming, but it might be slow. So you're more than welcome to go over to the Facebook page and watch the extended. I'm not charging for them for that's not going to last for a long time, but for right now, it's a place to put them, and you know, you're more than welcome to enjoy them. I hope you do. And over there, you like and share. Here, like, share, and subscribe if you like the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Facebook.